Young folks, old folks, everybody come to Kids Club and have a lot of fun. Please check your chewing gum and raisins at the door, and tell you Bible stories that you never heard before. Hello, kids. This is Pastor Ted, and today the Bible story is about Jesus and the miracle of feeding 5,000 people with only 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. Here's the story from the Bible, Matthew chapter 14. Jesus withdrew and went in a boat to a deserted place all by himself. But when the crowds heard it, they followed him on foot from the towns. And when he went ashore, he saw a great crowd, and he had compassion for them and cured their sick. When it was evening, the disciples came to him and said, "This is a deserted place, and the hour is now late, and there aren't any restaurants or grocery stores nearby. Send the crowds away so that they may go to the villages and buy food for themselves." And Jesus said to them, "They don't need to go away. You can give them something to eat." But they replied, "We've got nothing here but only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish." And Jesus said, "Well, bring them here to me." Then he ordered the crowds to sit down on the grass. Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, he looked up to heaven and blessed and broke the loaves and gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the crowds, and all ate, and all were filled, and they took up what was left over, the broken pieces, 12 baskets full. And those who ate were about 5,000 men, besides women and children. That's the story as we find it in the Bible. Young folks, old folks, everybody come to Kids Club and have a lot of fun. Please check your chewing gum and raisins at the door, and we'll tell you Bible stories that you never heard before. Goodbye, children.